I know it's really weird that up to this point, the trailers were not on this list. Any of them, like red, black, white, yellow, any of those. It's mostly because I wanted to focus strictly on the fights that were in the show proper. If I'm being honest, if I extended it to the trailers and everything too, these four are undoubtedly the best display of the characters and their abilities in the entirety of all of Rwby. And is it bad that the first time we ever see them is the best time that we ever see them? Depending on who you ask, yes, but like I said, I'm not including it in terms of this because I wanted to focus on the show proper, but these would be number one if I was extending it to just all of Rwby in general. Other honorable mentions for this, it's very slow, but I do like Pyrrha versus Cinder, just strictly because it's seeing somebody like Pyrrha try to go head to head with a maiden and she was actually holding her own. I think the Adam character short, the fights that are in those are pretty good. Not the best, obviously, but they were still pretty alright for that time, especially coming after Volume 5, where everything in that was just fucking awful. Speaking of Volume 5, I think Yang's character short and Weiss's character short have pretty good fights in them too. I think the Rwby one from Volume 4, where she was fighting against the Bearing Bull, I think that's what it's called, the fucking big-ass monkey, that was also alright. I mean, I don't know if they'd be on the list, because again, trailers, but I mean, even if the trailers were included, they probably still wouldn't be top 10, but they're pretty good. What else would I play? Oh, the train fight from Volume 6, from the first episode. That's also really fucking good. That's also not talked about enough because, like I said, before Volume 6, Volume 2 was, in my opinion, or had the best first chapter, in my opinion, but then Volume 6 happened. And especially coming off of, again, Volume 5, and everybody who's a fan of the show knows exactly how shit Volume 5 is, it was really good. I'm trying to think of what else I could say. Penny versus the Aesops in Volume 8 was pretty good. Penny and Winter versus Cinder was pretty good at the end of Volume 7. The maiden fight between Cinder and Raven was really good, and that was kind of impressive that they were able to pull something like that off, especially, again, Volume 5 is, like, again, a lot of Volume 5, everybody should know how that is. If you're a fan of the show, you should know what happened there, so something good coming out of that is nice to see. Blake and Sun fighting Torchwick at the end of Volume 1 when we see the gunchucks for the first time, that's also needs to be spoken about a lot more. I'm trying to think, is that really all I got? Yeah, I think that's all I got. If I think of something else, I might add it in post, but at the current moment, that's what I